Hey everybody, today's video is going to be my August wax meltdown. I didn't get through a lot, but I have some opinions on stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Sorry it's going up a little bit late. I just really, in all honesty, haven't really had time to film, and so I just haven't really thought about it, but I did have some stuff collected and thought I would share it with you. So the first one I have here is from Two Timing Tarte. It's the Dark Side Has Cookies. This is one that I received as a sample with some brittle that I bought from her a while back, and this did not perform very well. This was a bakery scent. It kind of had like a butter cookie type of vibe to it, but it just didn't perform well upon melting it. And I don't know what's been going on with my Two Timing Tarte, but it really hasn't been performing like it normally does. So the stuff that I currently have, I'm just letting it get a nice long cure. But yeah, this one wasn't very good. Wouldn't recommend it and would not purchase it. Next up, I have this one from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is called Karma Type. This was a Lush dupe, I believe. Yeah. This kind of has like a clean, fresh scent with a little bit of like an incense type of scent. I mean, it smelled okay. It's not something that I loved, but it did perform really well in the small guest bathroom that we have. And it was a pretty good thrower. It's just not my type of scent, so I wouldn't purchase it, but it did perform well. Next, I have two from Sugar and Spice Gourmet Soy Candles. They're both Blue Hawaiian Coconut Bodacious Blackberry. This was a scent that I created myself that mixed Blue Hawaiian with the coconut and blackberry scent. I think I've talked about this in other videos. This scent is okay for me. It's really kind of strong and a little bit headache inducing. I've noticed with a lot of these scents that I blended with blackberry that blackberry can be a really overpowering smell. And Blue Hawaiian is also kind of a strong smell. So like when you sniff it, you can smell the Blue Hawaiian. You can honestly smell the coconut and the blackberry. But I just feel like the blackberry kind of amps up the Blue Hawaiian, and it's just too much. It's just too much for me altogether. I think maybe I should have, maybe the Blue Hawaiian with just coconut, or maybe with some type of creamy scent would have been more appealing to me. It's a good, strong scent. I mean, if you like this type of scent, you would love this because it's crazy strong. But yeah, I probably wouldn't get that blend again, or make that blend again. Next, I have a few little tarts from Yankee. Let's see, what's this one? This first one here is Happy Easter. I think this is some kind of white chocolate scent or something like that. Couldn't smell it. Couldn't tell you anything about it because I couldn't smell it. Next up, I have Sunset Breeze. This one performed amazing. I think I've talked about this one in another video. It's crazy strong for a Yankee tart. Really surprising. It's amazing. I really like this scent and would definitely get it again. Next here I have Margarita Time. Margarita Time is a margarita lime type of scent. This, I can understand if you're big into lime why you like this. Unfortunately for me, even though I just wanted to try it, lime just isn't a scent I go for that much. And this one, it wasn't super like tart or anything, but it was just a nice strong scent. I did enjoy it while it lasted. It's just not something I would go out of my way to get again. And then last from Yankee is Passion Fruit Martini. Absolutely hated this scent. I really had a feeling I would when I hauled it. I don't know what to say. It was really strong. I'll say that right off the bat. It was a pretty strong tart. It wasn't as strong as Sunset Breeze, but it was pretty strong. This was so, I feel like sour isn't the right word, but that's the only word that's coming to mind for me. I think passion fruit in general is more of a bitter or more sour fruit type of scent. But this was just really juicy. Almost like if you've ever eaten something really sour like a warhead, that kind of like, you know, your mouth gets watery and you find yourself having to like swallow and stuff. And that's what this kind of reminded me of. Every time I smelled it, I was like, ooh, you know, it just gave me the same feeling of like eating a warhead. It's just to me, a sour, juicy scent. Again, if this is your thing, I definitely think you should get it because it is a good thrower, but it was not for me. And I think that's all of my Yankee. Okay, next up I will do my Walmart waxes, all from Better Homes and Garden. The first one is a rainy spring day. I finally got through this last one. There was just something about this scent. Definitely, when you smell it, it is very much that kind of green, rainy, watery type of scent. And it's weird because I like it when I smell it in the clamshell, but it just doesn't translate when it's melting. And I don't know. I feel like maybe there's something that could potentially be blended with this to make it better, but I don't know what it is. I won't be picking it up again. Next up is Fresh Orchard Apples. This is just an amazing fresh apple scent. If you like apple, just basic apple, not like fall apple, you would love this. It is literally just a nice, fresh, bitten into apple type of scent. It's very authentic and really good for blending. It's just a really good one. And then last, I have Tropical Pina Colada. This I really liked. It literally smells like a pina colada. You get the coconut, you get the pineapple, and you get the creaminess of like a colada. So that one was a winner for me. And then last, I have the Bathing Garden. So the first one I have here is Ringmaster's Paramore. This one was amazing. It threw like a champ. There's like an effervescent note in this. And I honestly don't know what else is in this. I wish I could remember. It's like a sweet, citrusy, effervescent scent. But this one was so good. It threw, when I melted it upstairs, it threw all the way downstairs. When I melted it downstairs, it threw all the way upstairs. It was just really amazing. I will say, now that I have been letting my Bathing Garden cure for even longer than 2 months, it's really been performing well. I feel like the longer I'm letting it cure, the better it is smelling. So I would definitely say if you're afraid to try the Bathing Garden, you should go for it. Just know that you're going to have to give it a nice long cure, which is kind of frustrating because I'm a seasonal melter and I love to buy like her fall and Christmas scents. And so I am going to make a purchase, but I'm just going to save it for next year. I really feel like her clams will still be going strong and be really amazing by next year. And so that's just how I'm going to rectify the situation in my mind, because I really want her fall scents and her Christmas scents because they're really good, but I obviously don't want to melt them ahead of time because then I won't get the best throw that I can possibly get. But Bathing Garden's amazing. If you give her a good long cure, she will not disappoint. Obviously, there's duds, but there's duds in every wax brand out there. But I've never been disappointed with her stuff after giving it a good cure. And she is still probably in my top 5 vendors. I really like the Bathing Garden. And this one is amazing. When she brings it back, I'm probably going to buy like 3 or 4 of them. I really liked that scent a lot. Next up is Ruby Chandelier. I honestly can't remember what Ruby Chandelier is. I feel like it was one of her scent of the months. It kind of has like a citrusy note to it as well, but it's really sweet, almost like a creaminess to it. And it's not sweet like in the idea of like pink sugar. It's different. I really wish I could remember the scent notes, but this one's really good. Would definitely repurchase again. And then the last one I have is the Illusionist. This is another one that I can't remember the scent description for, but it's another just sweet, fruity scent. And this one was a really good thrower as well. And these two are from the Circus collection, so if you're trying to find like a scent description or something, that's the collection it's with. I'm sure that these are listed on her Facebook page or something, but these were all amazing. Very happy with my bathing garden. And, you know, I just don't rush to melt it anymore. I just let it, you know, marinate and just get better with age. So, the last thing I have here, and I'm going to try to move this because I think it's gonna... The last thing I have here is my Sunset Breeze candle. I hauled this a little while ago. It was a candle I got free with a coupon or something they had going on. This was terrible, absolutely terrible. Right off the bat, it had burn issues. It was tunneling, and it ended up going on my candle warmer, and even on my candle warmer, it did perform, but it was very, very, I don't know. I couldn't really smell it. And actually, when I was burning this, I kind of was getting like a little bit of a chemically smoky scent. And it was giving me a headache. Like, I honestly didn't know why I was having a headache for like every day that I was burning this candle. And I didn't realize it was the candle until I stopped burning it. But it's really annoying because it smells so good. Like, when I just open this and smell it, it smells so good. But it just doesn't translate when melting it. There's also like, there's so much oil in this candle. There was like some, see that one up there? It's like getting ready to drip down. And I honestly don't know why it did this when I put it on my candle warmer, but it did. It even tunneled on the candle warmer. I don't know, but there's like so much oil, and it's really frustrating even looking at this candle right now, knowing what the potential could have been, but I just couldn't get it to work. And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I just think Yankee large jars are not for me. I think it takes a really special person to be able to burn one of these. I just simply, in all honesty, don't have the patience for it. I just don't. So I don't think I'll be purchasing anything larger than a medium jar from Yankee. And yeah, I don't have the patience for large jars. So I will just leave the large Yankee candle jars to the pros, and I will stick to the mediums and smaller and be happy with that. So that is it for my September faves. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.